Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back, everybody, to SRL Season 4. We're here at Miami for round 5 of the championship. And as you can see, we've currently got 18 drivers, but that should be 20. Who needs to join us? It's Finn and Quack, the two reserves. One second, let's invite them if they're still on. We need to invite Finn and Quack. One second. Just find them. Don't mind me just showing off all my friends. Where the fuck are they? Find them. I've gone past Finn. Oh, there he is. Right, he's appearing offline. If he doesn't join, then I mean, what else can we do? Oh, okay, and Quack also ticked. So where's he? Oh, there he is. Okay, all right. So we should have 20 drivers, but like I said, I don't know where Finn and Quack are. But we shall see. So I'll just I'll at them. And then I guess we can get going. But I mean, it don't look like they are, so we were gonna have 20, but you know, 18. 18's good enough. 18's good enough. Hello, Linker. How are you doing? Come to the stream. Well, I mean, I guess we're gonna be going then, because they're not joining. It's 7:01. I can't want to wait anymore, so let's just tell the guys. Right, there we go. So 18 drivers. This is the most we've had this season. Is lovely. I guess we could have had a full 20, but hey, 18's good enough. we'll be alright with that. No, that is a shame, Link. I mean, I'm guessing that's it's our clothes shop. I don't bloody know. Yeah, woo! Adam's loving it. Adam, don't get like third tonight, maybe. Oh, interesting. Qualifying at least is raining. Don't know if it's gonna bite in the race. Yeah, Finn and what's his name, Quack, said that they were racing. They put it in the thing, but and I've invited them twice and not showed up. So you went to Sheffield for it. You went all the way to Sheffield, and it was shut. That's that doesn't sound like fun. What a shame. I feel really bad for you. But yeah, so it looks like they're not going to join. So we've got 18, like I said. You know, yeah, I don't think there's any point. I mean, he was online, he's appeared offline, and I don't know. I've invited both. I don't know why they've ticked. I might have a little go at them just now, whilst we're waiting for everything to start. So why don't you just go there first? I need to make sure the game sound's not too loud, because going on board with these cars can be a bit annoying. Just make... I'm guessing Dutcher's got a quality van. Right. But yeah, we're qualifying. This could be fun. Well, apparently it's only running for the first 5 minutes, so I might see some people just sitting in, or some people might go out and Let's see. You should have just gone by yourself then and met them at Nando's later. Okay, let's get on board with some people. I need to stop getting. Yeah, right. Where we are. Okay. It's Inter's weather. Okay, who's first out? There is an Aston Martin. That is a Mirabelle. That is bloody loud. Jesus Christ, let's turn that down. Don't fancy having my ears bleeding. Okay, yeah. Right, now let's all done. Come on, switch. So I looked in chat. Apparently, the rain's not going to be here forever. It's only like 5 minutes. So this could be fun. Little dry, wet, dry qualifying. So I'm guessing most people are going to be staying in the pits and just waiting for it to become dry, but we'll see. I mean, some people are obviously already, they might just want to get some laps in just to like feel how it's going to be. Maybe it's, you know, well, I mean, I'm going to give you your thing back because this doesn't work for league races, Ash. That's not what that's for. So boom. You've just been bamboozled. I'll give you your thingy back after. Scary's retired. Has he got a quality ban as well? I don't know. But anyway, Mirabo is the first to start his lap. In the wet conditions around, we're going very slow around the first chicane, not wanting to spin. And oh, massive oversteer from the Aston Martin driver, but he keeps it going in a straight line. It's great to save that. Now, look how slow and tentative he's going to be through this section. It's so easy to spin in the dry on this track. And oh god, he's gone so wide there, almost going off the track. You were going to stay anyway, so man's acting like he was going to stay anyway. What a child. Anyway, going down the one of the back straights actually. There's two of them. No DRS obviously available because it is the wet in the apex there. Nicely done. Look how slow he's going though. He just doesn't look like he's got a lot of confidence in these wet conditions. Going through this really nice chicane now, not a fan favourite, that corner. I don't know anyone that actually likes that. If it wasn't for that corner, this track I think would be amazing, at least on the game. But that one corner definitely ruins it all. Yeah. See, the thing is, I actually like this track, in the dry at least. I like it. I'd like to say, apart from that chicane, I think it's a very good track. To race on, not the real thing. Remember, he's coming around the front. I got massive kick motion. He's going to save the car though. Did a great job to do that. He's going to go to the line. 1:37.136. Did a great job to save the car. Cosmic Laser goes into P2. 1:38.348. Cosmic Laser new to SRL. This is going to be his first race. Him and who else is it? Uppington. I'm just going to call him Uppy. That's his name's Uppy for now because I'm not fucking saying that. Anyway, we're involved with Liam as he's got... Who's that in front of him? There's an AlphaTauri in front of him. I don't know if Liam's on a quick lap or not. And Fedor's going to go quickest at 1:36.838. Liam's going to come to the line now. I don't know if the AlphaTauri held him up at all. It's going to go to P4, 39.8. And James goes up to P4, 38.6. Who else on a lap? It's an Alpine. Is that Giles? Giles is about to... Oh, he's invalidated. Looks like there's a... Alfa Romeo, Hasty Flash, he goes up to P5 at 1:38.938, so just look like they're just outer laps for most of you guys. We didn't even smack the wall there. You know, just setting banker laps, seeing what they can do. Obviously they're going to go a lot quicker for me. Fish goes into 7th. Like I said, it's apparently going to get drier, so come the end of this qualifying session, these times should get obliterated. And we'll see some way quicker times. Well, we'll have to wait and see for that. As we're on board with the Mercedes of Fraser now. First race since Saudi, I believe. He's not been able to make the last 2 races, so he'll be hoping for a good result to get him back in the championship fight. We're going to go through the really annoying, tricky chicane now. Managing to cut it a little bit. Mirabeau's going to do another fastest lap at 1:36.532. Goes 3 tenths quicker than Fedor. And also, in the wet, I know I like to do this, put a lot more fuel in the car and go for multiple runs. Because thinners don't really wear that much. You don't lose as much fuel or ARS in the wet, and you know your second or third lap can be a lot quicker than your first. Like once you've had time to get used to the track and stuff. And Fraser looks like he had a massive look up into the hairpin there. We're going to go through the final couple of corners now, not really corners. And he's going up to P1 at 1:36.503. Just goes ahead of Mirabel, but then Digley's going to come out of nowhere and do 1:36.476. He goes up to the provisional pole. This is going to be fun. This is going to be intense. I'm excited for this. Anyone else on the lap? Andrew goes up to 7th. Is that Giles? I think that's just gone up to 5th, I believe. I'm on board with Formula Fishes. He's 5 times quicker in the second sector. Let's go into the hairpin now. This is the conditions Formula Fish should love. He's The blooming fish. Oh, he's gone into the pits. Maybe he might have messed up or something. We'll go on board with Sean. Look at this. Look, it looks like the track is getting drier. I think the rain is just about to. The rain is slowly getting. It's slowly going. It's still got a few drops, and oh, Sean is just wrestling the car out of the final few corners. Where's he going to put his Williams? He's going to go to P1 at 1 minute 36.3. He goes 110 better Diddley. This is getting really competitive. I'm all for it. Uppy. I can't get enough of his name. Uppington. Apparently he's going to try, yeah. So. Uppy in the house. See, it sounds weird saying Uppy now. And the Discord is called Upton. Call him Upton. Anyway, he is going through the chicane. Oh, he's going to take a little wide line. Oh, looks like he was sliding through there. That's not a quick line. Through the chicane, he's going to enter the final sets now. Go down the long straight. But yeah, it's looking like it's. I think it's stopped raining now, actually. So it looks like the dries will be. They'll be gone on the dries pretty soon. Look, Flying Fish has already gone onto the softs. So I don't have a clue. I've never seen them race, if I'm being honest. All I know is the play F1. I've never seen any of them race. I don't know who's quicker. So I guess we'll find out now. And he's going to go up to P11 and win the favour. But now I just managed to stay within track limits there. It looks like he might have gone. Oh, Kieran up to 7th. Let's see that. Look at the gap though between P6 and P7. Almost a second. Such a silly name. But yeah, like I said, Rosberg, I don't have a clue. So, yeah. Yeah, starting lap and as we got more. We thought he's in the wall. He's in the wall. He didn't need to do that because it was going dry. He didn't need to risk going on the inters, and that is going to be Yas qualifying session over. That's a shame for him. That'll be P16 for the Alfa Romeo. That's not what he would have wanted. Like I said, I don't think he should have risked that because you can see it's getting dry now. There wasn't really much point in that. Tommy Fish though coming out on the soft, so we'll see how he gets on. Because look, there's no rain coming down. You can see the sun lays down on the track. It still looks a little wet though, so I don't know how long we're going to have until it is time for the softs until they get quicker. Tommy Fish thinks it's now. He's going very slow on his outlap, letting, I think there's a Red Bull pass of is that Cosmic, I think? Yeah, because the Scar is out. So I'm going to bother Cosmic because he's actually going 6 tenths up in the first sector. Nah, I mean, it is really nice to see 18 drivers. It would have been nice for 20, like I said, but 18 is good enough. It's good to see all these again. Upton's going to go to P9, at 38.3. So just ahead of Cosmic. So this is going to be a battle of the two new guys. See who does the best out of them. Currently in P9 and 10, but we are on board with Cosmic as he's about to go through the final. Oh, he's got purple in the second sector. They're looking very speedy. Maybe this is just the right time for the Inters. Hello, James lad. How you doing, mate? Cosmic's looking very speedy in the second sector. See if we can get it broke for the hairpin. It's nice and easy through there. Now he's just got to keep it in a straight line, not put too much throttle on. Get to the line. Be as smooth as possible. Can he put it into P1? Where's he going to go? Where's he going to put the Red Bull? He's going to go to P7. Only 37 exact almost. So just behind Giles. And what? Showing some speed. I'm not doing too bad, James. Obviously, we've got 18 drivers. Let's hope the race is going to be clean, no crashes. Also, is the rain going to be dry? The race, sorry. Also, where's Flying Fish? He's started his lap thing. There we go. Let's go over Flying Fish. He's on the softs. Pedro's going quickest, only 35.357. He's gone just ahead of Sean. So I think the track is getting quicker. But maybe it's still like inters, or maybe it's right on the crossover, because they're still going quicker on the inters. And Flying Fish looks to be struggling. Is he improving at all? He's gone very wide. It's long left-hander. I think he's gone on the softs too quickly. Yeah, he's 2 tenths down. So it doesn't look like it's too much slower than the inters, but it's slow enough to not be worth it. We've got 6 minutes left in this session, so everyone's going to have a mad dash, I feel, for the last couple minutes to get onto the softs and try and make a difference and maybe snatch a pole position. Oh, the race is dry, okay, cool. So that poses another thing. If the race is dry, then some of these drivers may have put dry setups on, so they might not be as quick as some other people have put wets on. There's an Alpha Tauri, I think it's Kieran that's going wide. I might just play in the Williams path. Sternball with Fourth Fish, currently sitting last of the drivers still out, who's set a lap. He's actually improving by 10th now. I don't know if that's because his first lap time was that bad, because he is quite a bit off the pace. He's 1 minute 41. So maybe that's just not really going to tell us a clear picture. So he still might be able to improve, but like I said, because his time wasn't the best. Anyway, he might. Yeah, it still looks like the Inters are quicker, and he's going into the pits. James has gone onto the softs. I think the softs will end up being the tyres to go on. You're just going to time it right. I think it's going to be right at the end of the session, and obviously, oh, Sean's got 8 tenths up, so Inters are still quick enough. They're still quick, and the right tyres to go on. It seems. Look, he's 1.6 seconds up, and he's going to get a little bit of slipstream from the Alfa Romeo. I don't know if that was really worth it. The problem with qualifying is you don't have the DRS enabled thing to come up, because obviously there's no DRS. Well, there is DRS in qualifying. Actually, you will have the DRS enabled thing, won't you? What am I saying? So you can gauge when it's going to be softs. I'm being silly there. You will get DRS enabled. So when we see that come up, that is when it's time for softs. So it's not actually time for the softs just yet. Sean's going to go around the final corner. He's going to do a 1 minute 34.330. What a lap from Sean. He goes a full second ahead of Fedor in second. What a lap. But Dilly's getting ready in the softs. Same with Mirabel. I've not seen the DRS enabled thing yet. It's a bit too early for the softs, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe by the time they start their lap, maybe that's when it's going to be the softs. We'll get on board with Kieran. He's invalidated his lap. What about Hastefash? Stay on board with the Alfa Romeo driver. But okay, so a lot of people are going onto the softs, so maybe if you're currently on an Inters run, you're just going to pit and go onto the softs. Because you want to be on the quickest tyres. If you're not on the quickest tyres, then you're not going to have any chance. And look, it looks very dry. DRS is still not enabled though, so clearly not time for the softs. Still on board with the Alfa Romeo. 4 minutes left in the session. So if people want to make the change, they're going to do it quickly, because they're not going to have a lot of time. This begs the question, should Hasty Flash even finish this lap if there's a little chance that it's going to go to softs? Because then he can make up so many more positions, or does he just be safe, finish the lap, and then... I don't know, is he improving? We'll see if he's improving in the second sector, but it might not be worth him continuing. Stay on board with him. He's improving by 3 seconds. To be fair, he's 4 seconds down than Sean, so, I mean, he's improving by a lot, but this is only going to put him, like, what, 7th, 6th? This is a very interesting qualifying, to be fair. The rain and the mixed conditions does help a lot. We'll say Heathflash broke a little too early going into the hairpin. He had to redirect himself. This might be his last lap, because if he goes back into the pits, he's not going to get a lap done. So he's going to make this count. He goes up to P2, 1 minute 35 exact. So a great lap from the Alfa Romeo driver, but I think it's time for the softs. We've seen Mirabo, the championship leader. We'll go stay on board with him. Drifting through the hairpin. I think it could just be right on the oh, look at him full on drifting, doing a little show for us. I mean, it looks dry as though. DRS has not been enabled, so that would tell you it's the Inters. But I think it could just be at that point where both of them are as quick as each other, maybe. I don't know. I'd also, because this is, I mean, 1 minute 30, you could wait for like 2 minutes at least to be safe. Same about Mirabel though. On the softs, is this going to be a good decision from the championship leader? We'll wait and see. He's started his lap. DRS not enabled yet. It's going into the first corner. It didn't look like it was too difficult to brake. So I think this is right on the going block. This is like, each car is just as quick as each other. Just coming through the first sector, going around the chicanes now. Getting the apexes when he can. Looks very nice and neat from the Aston Martin driver. There you go, DRS is enabled, so now everyone on the softs. And he's gone perp from the first, 2.8 seconds up. Yeah, this is it, this is time. So Hasty Flash, he's not going to be able to do another lap now, so he should have just come into the pits. He's up to P2 now, but he's not going to get another lap in, so he's got to hope that everyone crashes and messes up. James as well on the Inters. So those two drivers have really messed up here. And they've got to hope that these other drivers crash, get invalid lap times, whatever, just so they can keep their positions. But they're going to have to do a lot of praying. James goes up to P3 at 35.2, but those times are going to get smashed. Remember, that's gone 5 seconds up in the second sector. Yeah, Sean's time at 1 minute 34 is going to get absolutely obliterated by all these lot. But obviously, he's on the softs now as well, so he can also go a lot quicker. Here we go, round the hairpin now. The final proper corner, formally fish, there we go, 1 minute 32.3, right, not as quick as what Mirabel's about to do, but still quicker, here we go, Mirabel going on the final corner, he's going to go 1 minute 29.812 into provisional pole. Let's get on board with Sean though, as he's going to come to the hairpin now, he goes he's just starting his lap, he might be starting his lap, he is just starting his lap, so we'll get on board with someone else who's actually finishing off, and these guys all starting their laps, I think everyone's starting their lap. Oh, here we go, we got Cosmic Laser on his first qualifying session for SRL, zooming down the back straight. Working the Red Bull, the driver put his car around the hairpin now. Foot to the floor. Ooh, gets very close to the wall, but manages to keep away from it and not hit it. It's not as quick as Mirabel. Well, where's he going to go? He's going to go up to P2, 1 minute 30.899, sorry. A full second behind Mirabel. Staying board with James. He's actually improving on his inters. Actually, F1 Andrew, look at that. He's gone up to P3, 1 minute 31.894. He's actually a full second of Cosmic Laser there. So, Mirabel's got a full second ahead of second, and second's got a full second ahead of third, and then third's got almost a full second ahead of fourth. I don't know what's going on here. James will improve up to P5. Liam's going to go up to P2, 1 minute 30.4. I'm going to stay on board with Sean, because he was showing some great pace earlier. Look at that! 4.6 seconds up, purple in the second sector for Sean. He really wants this pole. He is going to be knocking on the door of Mirabel saying, "Excuse me, can I get pole please?" But Mirabel's going to do another fastest lap at 1 minute 29.105. Can Sean beat that? He's going to go very deep into the final corner, bring a lot of exit speed though out there. Goes up to P3 with a 30.897, 2 thousandths ahead of Cosmic Laser. Sean's going to go into P1 at 1 minute 28.416. He goes almost, what's that? That's about 7/10 ahead of Mirabel. Jesus Christ. Charles is going to go to P2, 1 minute 28.836. Where is Theodore? What's he doing? He's going quicker. We've also got Fraser on a lap. And Andrew as well, and Cosmic Laser's still on the lap. Where's Theodore going to go? He's going to go to P5, 1 minute 29.2. What about Fraser? He's going 5.8 seconds off. This could be a good lap. I don't know. He's not purple though. I'll have to wait and see. Where can he put his Mercedes? He's been out for 2 races, locking up on the hairpin, putting the power on. Can he challenge Sean for P1? Diddley's gone P2. He's only 2 tenths behind. Where's he going to go? He's going to go P4 with a 1 minute 28.9. He's going to join the 1 minute 28 club. Cosmic doesn't improve and Andrew's gone into the pits, and there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Wowee! Look at that, I said James and Hasty, they should have just pitted and gone into softs. It was not worth it for them. And Kieran's somehow gone slower on softs and must have just not had another lap. Bloody hell, there we go. Sean gets pole position for the Miami GP. Wowee! Rosberg's loving it. Woo. I love that. That was very exciting. Can we have that more, please? Let's hope in the race it's just as good as that, because I bloody love that. Oof. God, that was just qualifying as well. Yeah, Kieran did improve his lap. That's why he was slower. That was his inters run. Anyway, there we go. Sean takes pole position for the Miami GP. Is that his first pole? I think he's already had a pole this season. I can't remember. I should probably look back before I do these to remember who's had pole. But anyway, Sean is on pole, 2 tenths ahead of Diddley in P2, and Giles does very good to put his Alpine up in P3. Fraser's in P4, and Mirabel, the championship lead, will be starting down in P5. He can still win. He runs from I can't remember where he started last race. But anyway, anyone can gap in. Theodore's 6th, Liam 7th, Upton in 8th, Cosmic Laser's 9th, Andrew 10th, Fish 11th, James 12th, H5 13th, Kieran 14th, Blues 15th, Giav 16th, Dabchick 17th, and Ascari 18th. Boom, we got it done. Woof. I forgot they were in this, because they had quali bans and just didn't qualify. I think Dioptric and Ascari were on about just not qualifying anyway. That's a silly idea for me. Woof. I need to rest. And I also need to tell the drivers when to ready up. Woof. Right, 1 second. When are we gonna go? Go at 27 because I really can't be bothered waiting that long. I'm not in the mood to wait long. Drivers ready up at 7:27. So we got a little bit of a 2-minute break for the drivers to have a piss, do their setups. I don't know. Yeah, that is my name. Also, welcome to the stream, F1SRL F1. And who the fuck's readied up? Mind my language, I didn't mean to say that. Who's readied up? Oh, bollocks. I said 7:27. Blind? Who started? Who's in the silly sausage? Turn up nothing. I mean, we won't need to restart if everyone's here. If everyone's here, then we will have to restart. So, Wednesday. I mean, it looks like everyone's here. I know some people aren't moving, I don't think. Oh, alright, everyone's... Okay, a bit annoying. You know, someone's readied up early. We can't really do much about that. Okay, I don't know if Lewis and Yav are back, so that's a bit annoying. If that's messed someone up, like in terms of their setups, I don't think it has done though. So hopefully we can just put that behind us. Don't do that again, whoever did it. Bit annoying. But anyway, whatever. It's just fine. Everyone's here, so we should be fine. We'll go through the grid order again though, and we can see what tyres everyone is starting on. There we go. Okay. Ooh, much more of a mixed tyre selection than the last couple of races. That is what we like to see. Rightio then. So Sean is starting in P1. He's on the medium tyres. He's joined on the front row by Diddley, also on the medium tyres. And we've got Giles in P3, also starting on the mediums, but in P4 is Freezer, and he's starting on the hard tyres, along with Murbo in P5. So those guys are going to be doing the alternate strategy. Going to be slower on the start, but who knows, I can make it work. But there could be a bunch of safety cars. Anything can happen. It's league racing. Fedor starts P6 on the mediums. So we've got Liam in 7th on the hards, who's I don't know what he's doing. Upson and Cosmic both disqualified. They're starting on the hard tyres. Then we've got P10 F1 Andrew on the mediums, followed by his brother in 11th. Thorn and Fish, Austin mediums, and James starts on the hards. We've got Hasty flashing 13th on the mediums. Kieran starts 14th on the medium tyres. And then Lewis, Yav, Dioptric, and Ascari all at the back, starting on the mediums. So there we go, everybody. A real mix of tyre selection. So this could make things very exciting indeed, as we see everyone getting to the grid, doing their ting. I always say this is my favourite part of the race, is going up to the grid and just fucking revving your engine out all of it. Anyway, here we go. Got 29 laps. This interesting track, you either love it or hate it. It's very much Marmite. Give me a good camera angle game, please. I would love that. In 18 cars all revving, ready to go. There we go. 5 red lights. Ooh, you gotta wait. And away we go for the Miami GP. It looks like Diddley's going to get a very good start. Yes, he is. He's going to get it with Sean, and Sean is dropping because that's going to be Giles up into P2. And now is anyone... Oh, come on, clean. It's kind of clean. We'll give it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Please don't spin. Okay, stuff's going on. It's clean. I don't want to speak too soon. Ascari's retired. It's not clean. And there's a VSC already. And I spoke too soon. And Sean and Fedor Ballard. It's VSC, guys. Come on. One of you's got to give in. You can't keep going side by side. Wow. I thought it was clean. It wasn't. Ascari crashed. We didn't see that. Where's his car? We can't see it. But anyway, Diddley's going to go into P1. Giles moves into P2. Look at this, the big loser though. Sean down in P4 from pole position. That's a very bad start from him. Murbo's going to stay put. Fraser's dropped down, so Fedor's had a good start to P3. Yeah, and all the Ferrari-powered cars down at the bottom. Well, great start from Diddley and Giles and Fedor. And here we go, back under racing conditions now. VSC has ended and there's moves at the back. There's a little free wide between Dobchik, F1 Andrew and Yav. Going into the tricky chicane now. You don't want to go side by side into it. That is just asking for chaos. As they're bumping their way through the chicane. You really do get stacked up when you go into there and you're going to just push through at the first lap. And it looks like, I think Liam's trying to get past Upton. He's looking to the inside. He's going to move to the outside. Who's going to brake later? The McLaren or the Haas? Is that Liam going into P7? Upton doing some great defending. He's going to cut back at him. Don't get hit by Cosmic. I don't think he would do this fastest, obviously, because he's like one. And that's Liam up to P7. There's more moves at the back. Kieran and Foreman Fish going side by side. Sean's going to get a defeat. Oh, there's too much stuff going on. I can't see. Let's go Bobby Cosmic because he's trying to go for a move on Upton. There's moves going around everywhere. I can't watch everything. And they're going to touch. They're going to touch. I was lucky to not spin. And he's now got James behind him. Can James put his nose there? No, he can't. And Kieran and Foreman Fish going side by side into this game. One's got to back out. And Foreman Fish is going to get up to P11. And we've also got Dioptric and Yav going side by side. This has been a great race so far. I love this battling. Liam, Upton, Cosmic, James all battling for P7. Four-way battle. And also Fedor and Mirbo. Mirbo's going to go up to P4. There's been a crash respawn. Something's happened. Fucking show me. Alright, we'll stand Bob with these. There's too many battles going on. I don't know. Oh my god, he's going to go free line. Cosmic's going to dive on the inside of Liam and Upton. And that's going to let James get past Liam into P9. They're going side by side. Some aggressive driving from the Red Bull. Luckily, no one has crashed. Kieran, Foreman Fish still going at it. Yav's gone down to P17. It must have been contact. Wow, this is mental, and there's still stuff going at the front. I don't know where to look. Fedor's trying to get ahead of Mirbo now, trying to get back ahead of the Aston Martin. I don't know if that's going to work. Look at this, the top six again are just clear of the rest. It's like real life. The top six are just that far ahead of everyone. This has happened so many races now. Upton and Cosmic still battling. There's been collision at the back. I think that's with Liam and James. And Foreman Fish has got wing damage. Jesse has. He's going into the pits. There's more battling at the back. What is happening? Dirk's going into the pits. And now we've got Lewis trying to get ahead of Andrew. Lewis goes to the outside. Tries to brake later than Mercedes. Andrew can do some good defending. He kind of pushes him off there. Oh, they're making contact. Lewis has been pushed off the track. Oh, this is intense. I love it. Can we have more of this? Because no one's really crashing. It's a bit aggressive, but I'm all for it. As long as there's like no major contact. And we can keep it clean enough. I'm all for this. And Lewis is going to go really wide. I open the door for Heaty Flash, but he's just not close enough to make the move. As we come down the straight now. Let's have a look at the front because Sean and Giles are having a battle. And that's Sean up to P2. Giles is right behind him. And it's a bit more spread out at the back. As I say that, Lewis and 80 Flash can try and go up the inside of the Haas driver. He just doesn't break late enough. And now he's got Yav behind him. The two Alfa Romeos, will there be team orders? It doesn't look like it because the two Alfa Romeos are going side by side into chicane. They've got to back out. Yeah, Yav backs out. And now, ooh, Lewis has a really bad exit through there. And look at this, Jav's going to dive on the inside of his teammate. And 80 Flash is going to hit the wall. Has he got damage? I can't tell. That's going to slow the Yav down. No, that is not what the Alfa Romeos wanted. And look at this, James trying to defend from Kieran. James used all his ARS up. Sean's gone quickest, showing that he's really pushing. Let's actually look at the front guys. We've not been looking at them a lot because the guys in the back have been battling loads. We've got 6 tenths between Diddley and Sean, but Giles still behind them. He's got a little bit of gap between him and Mirbo. And there we go. Okay, Andrew's getting ahead of Liam because Liam's in the pits. Same with Yav. Well, Ace Flash was going to go in, but maybe I was watching the wrong Alfa Romeo, I don't know. It looked like Ace Flash smacked the wall. And side by side, who's that? There's James and Kieran for P9 in the lower points places. In a poo camera angle here. And James just keeping ahead of Kieran, like 429. So we'll have DRS. As I say that, Fraser on the back of Fedor. They've both got DRS though. But Fraser's got more straight line speed. He's going to go around the outside of Fedor. Who's going to brake later? Fedor's going to go brake later. Some great defending. Fraser's going to stay on the outside. He's going to make the move into P5. Fraser gets to 5th. And now next on his list is Mirabo. Kieran not close enough to make a move. Anything else going on? We've got Hasty Flash and Lewis. Hasty Flash going to try and go around the outside of Lewis. Can he brake later than the Haas? No, he can't. He's going to stick it though. He's going to stick it. Can he make the move? Yes, he can! Hasty flash up to P12. And Lewis is just going to let him have it. There's for the lead. Quick, get up. Here we go. Sean into P1. Sean into P1. Oh, but Diddley's going to come back on him. The ball for P1 is hot enough. And that's Diddley back into P1. And we've still got Giles behind them. Giles is very close behind them. He could even throw his hand in the ring here. Wow, wait, this is insane. Insane indeed. What's happening? I've not been looking. And Sean's back ahead of Diddley. I'm losing my voice again. Wow, I didn't see that. And Sean's back ahead, but Diddley will have. Oh, Sean's going to make a mistake. Ace Flash gets a 5-second time penalty, speed in the pace, and Sean's going to go really high, and that opens the door for Diddley. They're going side by side down the back straight now. That's Diddley back ahead. Who's got DRS? I don't know who has DRS. Is it Sean? None of them get DRS. What? And Giles will have DRS though. Let's come down to the hairpin now. He's going to go to the outside. Giles, can he get into P2 ahead of Diddley? It's close. They're still going side by side. Giles is the inside line. He's got more grip, more speed. Ooh, don't hit each other like last weekend. God, my voice is going so high pitched. I can hear myself and it's annoying me, but I can't stop. It's too intense. Bloody hell. What's going on at the back as well? This is intense. This has been the best race of the season by far. They're still battling in the front. There's battles. Oh my god, look at this. Diddley on the back of Giles. And we've also got Fedor getting back past Fraser. There's more battles behind. Wing damage for Cosmic Laser. Kieran and James going side by side. Jesus, I can't get a word in. Like, so much stuff's going on. I don't know where to look. Kieran up the inside of James. He's going to push him wide. They're making contact. Cosmic's going to pit, I believe, and Kieran's going to... Well, that's a bit late. It's going to the pits. Jesus Christ. Oof. My driving's just like Joel's. I'm not driving. What are you on about? So that doesn't make me want to get in a car with Joel. You say it's really bad. No, you have an uptrip going side by side. It's going to be a three-way battle. Them and Liam, no it's not. God, this is going to be a long highlights video. Jesus. Fraser on the back of Fedor. He's going to break later than the Alpine. Yes, he does, and that's Fraser back into P5. But now we've got James and Upton on the game. Alright, fair enough. I mean, I've seen Joel play F1 and it's interesting. It's yeah, it's not. I'll just say that it's interesting. Anyway, Fedor's got DRS again on Fraser, so they should just keep swapping positions. This ain't going to help them out. They need to work together here. They're just look, the Mirabel's pulled away now. They just need to stay with each other, stay behind, stop switching positions, and they'll be fine. Look at this as well, though. Sean has pulled a 1.9 second gap to Giles, and J-Pop is on the back of him. I keep calling Diddley J-Pop because that was his old name. I mean, you didn't really make that obvious, did you? Oh, what's going on? James and Upton making some contact. This is like one big battle of the lead and a battle for P10. Like, this is everyone who's had to pit. Everyone who's had to pit. Yeah, you've really confused me, Link. Have you had too much to drink? I think you just need to take a moment just to think about what you're writing. You're not making much sense here. Anyway, oh, see? What's happened? Why? VSC for some reason. The game's glitched. This is what happened in Australia. I don't know why we've got a VSC. I should think so. No, I'm joking, try. Right. Interesting. So, I mean, this at least it gives me a little bit of a breather whilst we've got the VSC. So, we've got the front gaggle of Sean, Giles, Diddley, Mirabel, Fraser and Fedor, who we've come to expect to be at the front in these races. So that's like your top 6 of the season. These guys at the front, they've got a fat gap to J. 19 seconds, that's stupid, Jesus. You've got tier 1 and then you've got tier 6. I'm joking, that's mean. Oh, Upton's got a drive through. It's not handy. He's also got no front wing. He'll need to pit. Then you got Upson, James, Andrew just chilling by themselves with Lewis. And then you've got all the guys that have had to pit down here from 11th to 17th. Well, 17th. He's actually 37 seconds behind Liam. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you've really got to... I know most of these guys have pitted, but really got to think, you know... Is that Hazy Flash is out? Hazy Flash has crashed! In the first sector, is that going to bring out a safety? I mean, we've just had a VSC. I don't think, well, oh, there's the Alfa Romeo. You just see, he must have just lost the rear, and that's him out. Oh yeah, Upton has gone into the pits. Kieran and Yellow battling. That's Yellow to P12. He's going to go ahead of Cosmic. He's not close enough. He's going to wait for DRS on the main straight. Oh, he's lost the rear. Yes, man! He's always hit the wall, but has... Oh, careful, careful. Oh, he was very close to losing his front and rear wing. Look at this Diddley trying to get the Giles. Giles is weaving quite a bit. Diddley's up the inside. Can he get the move done? They're going side by side. Through the right hander now. Mirabel's right behind him as well. Anything can happen. No moves being made. Razor's on the back of them as well. Sean's really pulled away. 3.3 seconds is the gap. Diddley will have DRS. On Giles. Giles has 51% of VRS. He's not using the ERS, he's saving it. He's got a lot of straight line speed though. You don't really need to use a lot. Look, there's no ERS for Diddley, but he's got DRS. I don't think he's going to go for the move, Giles. He's going to wait until the main straight. We'll get more DRS and go for the move then. He's going to go bare exit than Giles. Go right on. Touch again. They've touched again. Oh my god, they managed to save it. I swear, 3 weeks in a row, Giles would definitely leave then. Diddley, you need to be careful, mate. You keep fucking crashing Giles. Mirabel though, up the inside of Diddley for P3. He's going to do some good defending. Stay on the outside. Mirabel puts his nose in, doesn't make the move. You have an Upton battling. Dutchy's got a penalty. Staying above this battle for the lead for now. Gonna finish that thing. Let's go on the back. Nothing's happening there either. I really don't know where to look. There's stuff happening. There's stuff happening in the front, stuff happening in the back. I don't know where to look. This is intense though. I am loving it. Maybe if Sean just does a spin, that'd be nice, and we get the whole leading group together. Anyway, this Mirabel got to defend now from Fraser. They've all got DRS. The only one who doesn't have DRS in this group is Giles. Look at this. Fraser trying to go on the outside of Mirabel, but Mirabel's also going to try and go the inside of... I don't think he will. But Diddley's on the inside of Giles. They're 2 by 2 going around the left-hander now. And now the long sweeping right-hander still side by side. This isn't a very good view. Mirabel, Fraser going side by side. Oh, don't go side by side through it. And yeah, Fraser's had to go off. Oh, he's got a penalty for that. I mean, to be fair, you didn't back out. I don't think we'll take that off. It's kind of your fault. Should have backed out. And that's Fraser with a penalty. And look at all this weaving. Giles needs to be careful. He's doing quite a lot of it. Diddley up the inside. Just going to stay behind. Let's not make contact again because we don't want to spin. Giles is very good to save the car last lap. Diddley does have DRS. He's trying to go up the inside. He's basically pushing Giles round the final corner. Diddley not close enough to make a move. He's gone through though. As I say that, up the inside of Giles. The ball for P2. Sean will be loving this. This ain't going to end well, is it? Yeah, that's... I mean, Giles can't get angry at that. He did just kind of hit Diddley. So that's a shame. They made contact. They were doing great side-by-side battling for that long, but in the end, no driver wanted to back out. You know, it's not... I wouldn't really put that on anyone's fault, really. I mean, Giles has lost out because he span. What can you do? Anything going on in the back? No. We'll stick with this front battle that's now become 4 cars. Battle for P2, well technically 3 because Theodore's 1.4 seconds behind. He's not really with them. Look at this though, Mirabel going around the outside of Diddley. He's only going to lose 2 positions. He's defending from Fraser. He's hit the back of Mirabel. Fraser just tries to go on the outside. Ooh, a little bit of contact. Not 10 or 29, so pit stops might start soon for these front runners. Not for Mirabel or Fraser though, because they're both on the hards. Made the way now, down back straight. Diddley and Fraser, both for DRS. He's got Theodore in the background. No moves being made. Very close to each other. Looks like there's going to be a 3-wide battle for P11 between Kieran, Dioptric and Formula Fish. Look at this, 3 wide. Oh, Dioptric, he just made a double overtake. Look at this. Oh, Kieran's going to try and switch back, and he spun. That was looking so good for the AlphaTauri driver, and he's bottled it. And I think Dioptric just made 2 positions there. Funfish all around the back of him. Kind of made the move. Oh, and that was looking really good for Kieran. It looks like he got the switch back, and that was it. He was going to slingshot back through, and he just put too much throttle on too early, and that's him around. Looks like they're still battling, though. As we've got Yav now joining this battle for P11. All got DRS. Are they going to wait? Yav's not going to wait. He's trying to go on the outside of these two. Let's get bored of him. As Funfish is well trying to go on the side of Dodgery Lake. They're getting very close. Yeah, I've gone around the outside of Funfish now. Freeway battle for P11. They will both have DRS. They're touching just a little bit, but they managed not to spin. Dodgery goes defensive. Yav, Priestley. He gets ahead of Funfish. He's going to do a overtake. Yes, he is! Yav up to P11. Dodgery down to 12. Funfish in 13th. And is Dodgery going to go back at him? Don't think he is. Oof. Diddley's got DRS now. On Mirabo. Look at this. No ERS from anyone. Except Theodore and Giles. They've got a lot of DRS. So the Alpine's been smart with their usage. It does look like Giles has got a very quick car in a straight line, so you don't really need to use much. Yellow, someone's crashed. It is Kieran. Has he retired? No, he's not. He's just sitting still. Oh, and speaking of spinning, Fraser's spun. Where's that come from? Who's in the pits? Theodore's pitting. It's all happening. Now, Sean, you need to spin. Joking. Just want it to be a close race. Nothing against the quick. I just want a close race. And another spin, I think. Dioptric spin. Everyone's choosing lap 12 to spin. As we say that, something's happening. I don't know. Anyway, Giles, Theodore, Fraser in the pits. Did Fraser get damaged? Would he spun? He might have. What's Andrew up to P6? James up to P5. But, yeah, a lot has just gone on in that one lap. Like, someone just out. Everyone has been spinning and there's been pits. And look at this Fraser. Is he going to get out of. Who's going slow? Dioptric is a safety car. Dioptric's he's how has he done that? Did he crash on purpose? Dioptric's crashed on purpose. There's no way he's done that by himself. Unless he wasn't paying attention, Dioptric has crashed on purpose. Kieran's got a drive-through for speed on the safety car. Well, 12 or 29, so there's pit stops for the medium runners, I'd imagine. I don't know if Mirabel will pit. Look at this. Sean had a 9.1 second advantage to P2. That's impressive. Kieran's got another drive-through for speeding under the safety car. That's 2. What's he doing? He's in the back. Yeah, Sean's going to come into the pits. This should be his one and only stop. I don't know if Mirabel will pit, because, I mean, the mediums could probably go 17 laps, you'd imagine. Yeah, Mirabel is pitting. Same with Diddley. Oh, Kieran's crashed on purpose. Right, cool. Theodore did just pit. I mean, so this safety car's going to put the field together, which a lot of these drivers needed. Look at this, Sean's already out, so he will keep P1. He's not going to drop any positions, and Mirabo and Diddley will also keep their positions. So, yeah. James, I'd imagine he'd come in. Yes, he is. One thing, though, is are those mediums really going to last? We know Mirabo's alright with his tyre saving. Those mediums, he's going to be quick on the safety car retards, but they might not last come the end of the race. He's going to probably hope for another safety car, along with a lot of these other drivers. Andrew comes in as well. So that's James pitting, wants the mediums. Andrew comes in. Same with Giles. Giles is pitting again. So maybe he thinks the mediums are the tyres to go on. Or maybe that was by mistake. He's changed his front wing, so did he not front? He might have got more damage or something, I don't know, but either way, Giles is back in. Yav comes in. Fish is in. Liam's spending the pits. They're all coming in. Cosmic stayed out, so he's going to be 6. Liam's in the pits, yeah. What about Upton? Upton stays out as well. Oh, I mean, that's unlucky and fair, I guess. Yeah. Because I was wondering, I was like, your car was in such a weird position. It was either you didn't concentrate or like something happened like that, or you did it on purpose. I mean, that's unfortunate, especially if you're trying to clip something. I guess like because if we didn't get it, that's what can you do? It's like because it's kind of your fault for clipping it, but also you do need to clip it, so it's also not your fault. And it is what it is. I'm lucky, mate. Got next week, Monaco. I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, everyone came in then, I think, except for Upton and Cosmic Laser. I don't know if Yav. I think no, Yav did come in. We saw him pit. So I think he was just on. It was hard to just all the tyres because remember the guys at the back they all pitted at the start because they had like troubles and stuff, so they might be on all the tyres and stuff. But start 14 to 29, our first safety car of the race. We've already had 2 VSCs almost halfway through. My wife's is still going. Penalties are not too bad. Fraser the only one with a corner claim one, and obviously Liam had his speed in the pits one. So penalties looking good so far, but as I say, the most likely to get penalties are on the restarts and safety car restarts, because she's battling, you're getting close together and all that. So we might see some more, who knows. So far, all the drivers doing pretty well with that. So Sean is currently leading from Mirabel. I think that's also... No, I don't think Sean is in the top 2 in the championship. He didn't race in Imola, which has not helped the situation out there. But Mirabel is your championship leader, I can say that for sure. My voice is going. Pardon me. Oh, Jesus. Right. Oh, my voice can go again. Right, let's continue. But yeah, Mirabel's in P2. He's on the medium tyres. So obviously quicker tyres than the hards, but they will die quicker. I should be able to go 15 laps on them. Safety car will be in this lap because everyone's caught up. So this could be good for Mirabel. We'll have to wait and see though. We've got Diddley P3 and Fiddles in P4 on the hards, and then Fraser P5 on his mediums. Cosmic's in 6th on medium tyres, but they're 8 laps old, so he might. I think he will have to pit again. I doubt he goes to the end. We've got James on fresh mediums, Andrew's on fresh hards, we've got Giles on fresh mediums as well. Yav's on, what am I looking at? Oh no, I am looking at Lewis. Lewis is also on fresh mediums. Yav's on all dish hards, I'll go to the end. Then we've got Upton on old mediums, he may have to pit again. Safety guys in this lap, so we'll have about 15 or so laps to run. And we've got Scott Fonfish and Liam both on fresh medium tyres, so... We'll wait and see when Sean's going to go. Let's hope for a clean safety car restart, because as you know, safety cars are brief. Safety cars. So, usually what happens, Sean's go around. Now, when's he going to bolt safety cars in? He can go when he wants. He's not going to go just yet. He's leaving it very late. Here he goes. Sean is going to, ooh, looks like Cosmic went a little wide there. There we go. Restart has commenced. And he moves. Theodore looks like he was going to go for it on Diddley. Doesn't look like there's any moves going on. Looks like a massive kick over there for Yav. We've got Giles and Andrew. Giles with the quicker tyres. Can't get ahead of Andrew. It's a very tricky place to overtake. He's not going to go for the move, and that's him staying in P9. Ooh, Cosmic's gone very wide, and that just invites James to get ahead of the Red Bull. Cosmic's going to try and get ahead. I don't know what line he's taking there. That is a deserved 3-second penalty. That's a bit silly. Oh, what the point in that was. More moves. Cosmic, we've got Fedor and Fraser, and also, look at this, at the front, we're about trying to get ahead of Sean. Oh, James and Cosmic have made contact, and also side by side we've got Giles and Andrew. Giles has got the inside line, and that's going to be ahead of him, ahead of the Mercedes. And oh, Giles has been clipped by Yav. Oh, what is going on, guys? Sort yourselves out, and that's... Did Giles spin? Oh, he didn't spin. Oh my god, a 40 span. Oh my god, speaking of spins, Lewis and Andrew, what are they doing? Come on, guys. God, Miami and bad driving. We saw it last season. We're starting to see it again. James going up the inside of Giles. Great move for the Ferrari. Up to P6. Giles going to try and get ahead. Mirabel's got quick. He's got ahead of Sean. They're going side by side into turn 1. There's been a spin at the back. It's the 2 Hassers. Sean and Mirabel going side by side. They've touched! They've touched! Sean's going to go wide. They haven't spun it. That's Diddley going to be into P2. Diddley's going to try and get a Mirabel now. Can Diddley get ahead of him? Into turn, whatever this is. Yes, he can. Diddley's in the lead. Mirabel's P2. Sean drops down to P3. We've got Fraser just behind them. Oh, it's mayhem on the restart. Sean's got a penalty. Oh, God. That's not going to help him out. was a very silly restart from a lot of people there. It's not what we like to see, but unfortunately what we're seeing a bit too much. And look at this, Giles trying to get out of Cosmic now. He's gone very close to the wall. A spin for the Haas. He's retired. It's Lewis. And it looks like Giles, is that going to be up into P7 for him? I think it is, and Cosmic goes wide. And now him and Yav banging wheels. Yav's trying to go around the side of him, can't make the move. And that's the end of that. God, this has been very intense. The top four still close to each other. Sean dropping down. Mirabo is obviously on the quicker tyres than the cars around him, so he's going to be a lot quicker. It does take a while for the Haas to get up to speed as well. I don't know what happened with, I think it was Andrew and Lewis though. They had contact. And Upton's... Did he pay? He must have paid. Yeah, he's on the Haas. We're on to 13 drivers. We've had 5 retirements. DRS is now enabled. Yav's made a move on someone. Let's stay on with the front guys, because Fraser's trying to go around the outside of Sean now. Sean's really dropping positions. Fraser at the inside. He's not close enough. Now Sean keeping P3. Cosmic and Yav battling it out, going side by side for the first couple of corners. They banged wheels, and that's Yav up into P8. Someone's crashed. There's been his Formula Fisher's span. I can't keep up with everything. There's so much is happening. Fraser trying to get ahead of Shaw now for P3. And Diddley is on the back of Mirbo as well. 2 battles going on. Let's have a look at this one first. Diddley will be inside of Mirbo. That's going to be him into P1. What a move from Diddley. But into the lead. Mirbo's going to try and go around the outside. And he's fighting this. I think he's just going to wait for DRS. And James and Giles up into P6. I've got a really bad angle. Oh, he's spun. He's been hit. He's in the wall. I don't know if he's got damage. That's Giles spinning again. This time it might have not been his fault. That's another spin for Giles. Mirabo DRS opened up. Trying to get past Diddley. Moves to the inside. Simple as. Mirabo's back into the lead. Now, this might be one of the races with like the most lead changes. We've had a lot of lead changes this race. It's been very entertaining to see. The top 4 are all within a close proximity. You could throw a blanket over these lot. That is how close they are. Anything else going on? Doesn't seem to be. Giles' painter, he did get damage. Shame for him. He's down outside the points now. See them going through the chicanes now. Run lap 18 of 29. And Sean's got another penalty. He's got 6 seconds of penalty now. This is really not going well for Sean. He's dropped his standards a lot. You don't expect this from him. 6 seconds of penalties. Bloody hell. He's just saw himself out. It's way too many penalties. Is Fraser close enough? No, he's not. Sean and Fraser are going to hope that Diddley and Mirabo get penalties, because they will not win this without them getting penalties. We've got F1 Andrew and Cosmic going side by side. Andrew's trying to go on the outside of Cosmic. Can he make the move? No, he cannot. Oh, he's going to switch back on the Red Bull. He ain't got the grip though. He's on the slower tyres. He had younger though, to be fair, so that'll help him out, but he can't make the move ahead of the Red Bull. Oh, and side by side, not side by side, sorry, but still battling Yav and James. And it does look like, actually, let's watch the battle up here quickly, because Fraser's trying to go on the side of Sean. He's still there. Can he get ahead of the Williams? No, he can't. What about James and Yav? Yav's going outside now of James. Who broke low? It looks like James broke late. Oh, yes, he has. I'm getting the best angles here. Ah, but Yav gets better traction out of the corner than James. And he's also got the DRS that's going to help him out more. And now put Yav into P6. James, so he's looking to try and get back ahead of the Alfa Romeo. He's putting his nose in. He's going to try and get ahead. What about Fraser and Sean? They're battling. Andrew and Cosmic as well going side by side. The banged wheels. Andrew on the outside of the Red Bull. Can he make the move then? Oh, they've touched. Oh my god. How have they not crashed? The amount of times they've just... I mean, I'm not going to complain about this, but the amount of times people have touched this race and not spun is impressive. I don't know. The thing with the mediums is they pit on like lap 14, I think it was. Around that time. Or around that, I think. I think they might just make it to the end. They've got to be careful, and they'll be a lot slower than the hards come the end of the race. But I do believe that they, you know, kept in the correct temperature and not like overworked, will go to the end. Albeit a lot slower than the hard. Sorry. In the next, around like probably like 24ish, something like that. I think that's when the hards will definitely be the quicker tyres. So we're just gonna wait until then. But Diddley is keeping Mirbeau on his toes. Gap is 7 tenths, so Mirbeau's not been able to pull a gap just yet. You know, it is 8 tenths though, but Diddley with his DRS, that'll help him out so much more in the straights to get back ahead. Sean knows he's dropped onto P4, but the top guys all very close to each other. I'm loving that. Cosmic and Liam Barley side by side, and Cosmic's in the pits. I don't think he's got damage. I think it's just because he's on the old mediums. Probably should have come in when the safety car came out. There we go. 9 tenths is the gap between Mirbeau and Diddley. But Mirbeau is pulling. He's now got a second. I don't know when the DRS activation zone is here, so Diddley might not be within DRS of... Oh no, he does have DRS. Okay, so he will love that, because DRS can help him so much just to stay with Mirbeau. He's got no ARS. Mirbeau's on 6%. So these front four have no ARS. Between them, like between the top four added together, they only have like around 16% ARS. Actually, let's just do some quick mathematics. Okay, well, I mean, they're going to have a lot of ARS now because they're in the corners. But come the straights, like, Diddley was on 0%. They've really wasted all their ARS. We've got about 10 laps to go. Sean's on the back of Fraser, but Fraser's on the back of Diddley, and Diddley's on the back of Mirbeau. I don't think any of them are close enough to make moves, but they will be able to just stay within the DRS train and get pulled along. Sean looks like he was going to move to the inside then, but he stays behind Fraser. And this is what we saw last week, a very chaotic first couple laps, and he's just dying down a little. It's not dying down a little, dying down as much as Imola, because the top four are all within about a second of each other, because he's going to get a penalty. Ooh, and Sean looks very close to the back of Fraser there. Well, Mirbeau is leading from Diddley, from Fraser, from Sean. We've got a 7-second gap to Fedor, who's in 5th. So it's like if there's no penalties, no crashing, this is going to be the battle for the lead. Or if there's no safety cars. But anything can happen. We've still got 7, 8, we've got about 9 laps to go. Mirbeau's got the gap to 1 second on Diddley. Diddley does have DRS though, so would have kept it under a second in the DRS. But what Mirbeau needs now is for Diddley to not have VRS, for Fraser to do what he's doing now, battle with Diddley, for Diddley to defend like a lion, and this will just be great for Mirbeau. Look at this, Fraser is forced his way past Diddley. All the inside, he's on the quicker tyre, Diddley's going to hit the wall and Fraser's going to back out. He's smart to do that, doesn't want to do what he did last time, which caused him to get penalty. Oh, looks like Sean might hit Fraser, because Fraser loses the rear, and to kind of style that out. And that's going to let Mirbeau pull away even more. He's now got out of DRS range. This is what Mirbeau needed, this is what he wanted, this is what he's got. Now the likes of Diddley and Sean are going to hope that his tyres don't go the distance so they can get ahead of him. And speaking of getting ahead, Sean up the inside of Fraser. They're still going side by side through the final corners. Both got DRS. Who's got the quickest straight line speed? Using all their DRS up. My voice is still going. Also, he's got another penalty. He's just racking them up now. Oh, and Sean has spanned. He's hit the wall. And they've both spanned him and Fraser made contact. How have they done that? Oh, a safety car! Yes! Thank you! I like how, as you say, there's another safety car, and Adam another dog, there's another safety car that's come out. So... Oh, and Cosmic's retired. Did he retire in the pits? Has he got rear wing up? Where is he? Oh, okay. Did not catch that. Well, let's hope it makes it interesting. 7 laps to go. Soft tyres will be coming on. There we go. The guys at the back. Liam's on the softs. Forming Fisher's on the softs. Giles on the softs. Upton will most likely be on the softs. This is really going to mix things up. It's not good for Sean or Fraser, because obviously they both span, but they both have penalties. And Sean with his 6 seconds, isn't it? He had such a good qualifying, and it's all gone to poo in the race for him. And how do you get a penalty under safety car? How do you get a corner cutting penalty under safety car? I don't get it. it's the easiest way to not get a penalty. Yet man's like, you know what? Let's go wide. Just don't go quick. You won't get a penalty. I'll be surprised if someone doesn't come in because Sauce will go to the end. There's Mirabel in the pits. Oh, I'd love that because they're the top two in the championship. And me wanting to see this championship be as close as possible between everyone. Sean has really lost the plot. Sean's got 11 seconds of penalties. This guy. What's he up to? Fado's in the pits. Yav stays out. No, he doesn't. Oh, he's just gone ahead of everyone. Yeah, everyone is pitting. So, except for Andrew, that's... I mean, he's up to P4, but he's not keeping it, so... Actually, down to P6, because he's not getting ahead of Yav and Thingy. He should have just pitted. Oh, and Fraser's also not pitted. Right. I mean, mediums make more sense to stay on than hards. And you have track position, but he's not keeping the lead. Unless they hit each other. Sorry to say. I don't know why he's getting... I mean, the only corners that are raised on this to get penalties on are the long left-hander, especially with the stupid Xbox controllers that don't let you turn, and the chicane. Apart from that, there's no other corners you should be getting penalties on. Yeah, that's a silly move from Andrew. Fraser, they're 11 lap old mediums. I think that's also a silly move. He's got track position, but he's not keeping that. Mirabel and Diddley, two quick guys, they're going to get past him. Fraser's quick, don't get me wrong, you can do some cell defending, but 11 lap old mediums against fresh softs, it doesn't matter who you are. You're not defending that. Sorry to say, he's not, I'd be amazed if he does. I'm rooting for it. I want him to be able to, but I just don't think it's going to happen. But yeah. We would love Diddley and Mirabel to spin with each other. That would really open the championship up. Me not being... I mean, I'm technically not being biased. I'm just wanting other people to win. See, if Mirabel or Diddley, like, were last in the championship, then I'd be saying, go on, you guys, you go for it. I just want this championship to be really close. So I don't think we've ever had a close championship finish in SRL. Every season it's been just one dominant guy who's taken the lead and never looks back. Apart from last season, but I'd rather commentate than race, so... And let's be honest, Sean was winning that. I was never winning that. He was too quick. But apart from that, we've never had a close championship finish. I would love to see that. That would be very nice. Oh. But anyway, we are only on round 5 to be fair. I think, what, 20 races? So we've got a long way to go. To be fair, though. You know. We can still cross our fingers. Anyway, we're not 24 29, 5 laps to go. Safety car will probably win this lap. I'd be surprised if Upton doesn't catch the back of the safety car. Yeah. We'll have a 5 lap dash to the end. Fraser's leading on the mediums. Him and F1 Andrew, the only drivers not to go on the softs, both of the Mercedes. And well, actually, we might get another lap. I don't know here. It's still quite a bit away. I don't know how late the safety car can come in. I mean, he looks pretty close anyway, so I imagine it will be in. I mean, I think it should be in. I mean, we're only about to end in the third sector now. You forget like how small the third sector is. This is the start of the third sector now. It's literally just a straight line, a hairpin, and a little like chicane. Like it's just carrying this lap. So we're gonna have 5 laps of racing. Fraser backs up the pack, weaving their tyres, getting temperature into them. When is he gonna go? And he's gonna really have to put his defending boots on now. Mirabel, Diddley, Theodore Yav. On the quicker softs, they're gonna want this. They can smell victory. Liam, Sean, Fraser, only ones with penalties so far. I can Bet Rosberg's house that will change. Andrew Span, what a silly sausage. That's him down to 12. Here we go. When's Fraser going to go? Shit camera angle. He's not going yet. He's going to go now. Oh, spin for Sean. For the fishies, for the fishes, man. What's going on in the back? Somewhere it's a McLaren. That's Liam's front wing gun. Mirabeau and Diddley going side by side. I thought it was Sean that spun. It was his teammate from the fish that crashed. And I think Liam hit the back of someone because I saw McLaren's front wing go flying. Both of the homes have had a shite restart. And that is Diddley up into P2. Fraser's managed to keep the lead. Sean's gone very wide. That'll be another warning for him. He's going to get to what? In 14 seconds. Oh, Sean's banned. Sean's banned. What a silly sausage. He's down to P7. That just shows you qualifying means Jack. Oh, Mirabel though, and Diddley. Mirabel the inside of Diddley. Going side by side. There's moves at the back as well. I don't know where to look. There's too much going on. That's Giles and Theodore and Sean and James. And I sound like I'm listing off the blooming reindeers. And Sean's dropped down to P8 now. Giles got ahead of him. And Sean's just backed off, and that's Alton up to P8. Going down the back straight. No DRS available, but everyone's got DRS. Yav's up to P4. Where did he come from? James in P5. Yav looks very racy today. He's been making loads of moves. So he could be dark horse in this race. Sean and Upton doing some great defending. Not letting Sean ahead of him. Sean's still going side by side. There's going to be moves at the front, so I'm going to look at them. As we see Mirabel and Diddley still going side by side. This has worked for Fraser just because they're battling. Oh, the span! Mirabel spun Diddley! What's just happened? That's James to P3! Mirabel has spun a driver again! That's not my championship leader. That is undeserved. And that's him down to P5. Mirabel needs to be careful. He's being a Michael Schumacher here. He's spinning too many people out. Like, it's all fair and stuff being quick, but you can't spin your competition out, mate. That is silly from Mirabel. That's a second spin in as many races to another driver. Look at these Giles and James going for P3. Yav has really got to put the fucking burners on now, because he's on the softs. He's on so many younger laps than Fraser. Fraser's got 3 seconds of penalties. Yav was within 3 seconds. Yav can win this. Yav could win this. Don't get a penalty. Don't fuck it up. He's 1.9 seconds behind. Fraser will be pooing himself. Yav's gone purple in the second. There's Giles in P3. James in P4. Mirabel's behind him. Will most likely get a penalty after his spin. He's done it 2 weeks in a row now. It's kind of unacceptable. He's going for the move though on James. Can he get ahead of the Ferrari? The Ferrari's still there. Mirabel the inside. Mirabel to P4. Yeah, like I said, the only reason this is working for Fraser is because of the battles. So you kind of got to give it to him because he could have been anticipating some close battles. So he's made it work for now. He's still ahead. He's got his penalty. Yav is closing. James in a good 5th as well. James and Yav both have had tricky starts to the season. Yav could be coming away with a win. James with a top 5, maybe even a top 4. They've just got to stick within it, not get any penalties, and not crash. You've only got 2 laps, just don't spin. It's not that hard. It actually is very hard because this game's shit. But still, DRS is not available just yet. Andrew's gone quick. It's a 30.675, but he won't get the points because he's not within the top 10. That could change though, because anyone could crash. I'm still predicting a completely different finishing order to this. It's SRL. Nothing's ever simple. Lap 27 to 29. Fraser's in the lead, but that lead is dropping massively. Yav is almost within a second of the Mercedes driver. No one in the top 3 has won a race this season. Mirabel has, and Sean has, and Diddley have. Those are your only 3 race winners. We could well be getting a new race winner in the season at least. Not in SRL because Fraser and Yav have already won a race. Has Fraser won a race? Fraser might have not won a race actually. I don't know. So we could be seeing a first time winner. I'll have to get Rosberg to check that out. Mirabel's going to go up to P3 ahead of Giles. There he is. Giles is still defending it though, and he's got DRS. Giles is going to stick around the outside. He's got the speed. And that's Giles back out of Mirabeau. And James is dropping now because Sean's up the inside. They've made contact. They're going 3 wide with him and Fedor. Sean has been very clumsy this race. This is not like Sean at all. He's had a very clumsy race. He got pole position, he's got penalties, and he's spinning and crashing people. And look at this, Mirabeau back at the end of Giles now. And Mirabeau into P3, but Giles will probably have DRS. And he has the straight line speed, no ARS for either drivers. Look at this, he's right behind the Aston Martin. They're going side by side. Well, this is the penultimate lap of the race. And Giles is back ahead. Yav is right in the back of Fraser now. Yav does not need to overtake Fraser, but he'll most likely win this win on track. James is doing some great defending from Sean, but Sean has got up the inside. And I think Sean's just going to get this. James doesn't need to battle this too much, remember, because Sean has 6 seconds of penalties. Not 6, he's got 11, sorry, because he's spending the pits. And look at this. Yav's got DRS. Like I said, he doesn't need to go for the move, but he will want to win this on the track. Move to the inside. Yav breaks later than Fraser. Fraser can't get the traction to come back, and Yav's into P1 on the penultimate lap. Mirabeau and Giles are still going side by side now as we start the final lap of the race. Yav's in the lead and Fraser in P2. Don't mess this up, mate. This will be a win for you. Giles trying to get back ahead of Mirabeau, but there will be DRS on the next lap. Sean goes a little wide. I think he's got front wing damage as well. Giles is basically pushing Mirabeau through the first sector now. Yav can let Fraser back past him. It doesn't matter, as long as Yav doesn't get a penalty, he's won. Here we go. Coming down the back straight. Fraser is on the back of Yav. Like I said, Yav will want this win on the track. But, you know, he's got to be smart about this. He doesn't need to battle this at all. He can let Fraser ahead of him. He's going to battle it though. He's going to stay ahead of him. Props to him. You just got to be careful you don't spin. Because Fraser's up the inside. I think he's just going to let him pass. Look at this. Giles and Mirabeau still going side by side. Giles is ahead. Fraser's got another penalty. This is going to put Giles into P2. Diddley and James battling. Sean's got another penalty. That's going to move him even further down. Yav's got DRS on Fraser. Fraser's going to drop down a lot from here. This is going to see Mirabeau back on the podium unless he gets a position drop from his spin. We'll have to wait and see for the steward. Yav's back ahead of Fraser. It's a last lap overtake. It won't make a difference because Fraser's got 6 seconds worth of penalties. Round the final corner, Yav's going to come to win the Miami GP. Fraser finishes P2 on track. He will most likely drop. Mirabeau will finish P2 on track. Giles goes up to P3. Fraser's kept P4, Fedor 5. Diddley 6th, James 7th, Sean 8th. They'll be up to him, coming home in P9. Liam P10. And Andrew might still get, I don't know actually, because he's got a penalty. Mirabeau may be getting a position. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know. Oh my god. We've got a 4th race run. Yeah, I can't speak. Race winner in 5 races. Well done, Yav. Take a bow. Take a bow. Liam in 10th. I believe Andrew will be P11. Whew. Rosberg loves it. Rosberg loves it. Just like his mother. Whew. Look at Yav shushing them. Shushing them. He deserved that win. He deserved driver of the day. Props to him. What a race. What a race. He deserved it. He deserved it. Look at him. There he is. Looking out to everyone, doing a little dance. Look at him go. Mirabeau gets another podium. Giles P3. Good comeback from Giles after his spin. Like I said, I don't know what's going to happen with Mirabeau. That'll just be for the stewards. But those are your provisional standings. Spraying the champagne, the offer of a driver gets the win. Is that his 3rd win in SRL? I'm pretty sure he has won before. I think. Has he? I don't know, is that his 1st win? I think he might have won before in penalties. Or maybe he... No, I think that might be his 1st win, actually. I need to think about that. He's definitely finished 1st on track. But I don't know if that's his 1st... Like, because he finished 1st on track, but he's got penalties that moved him back. That might be his 1st win. I don't know. Someone will have to tell me. Either way, Yeltsin wins the Miami GP, followed by Mirabo in P2, with Giles in P3. Fraser comes home in P4, Theodore 5th, Diddley in P6, James 7th, Upton on his SRL debut, gets P8, gets points. Sean down in P9, absolute shocker from him, got pole, and then 14 seconds of penalties. That's not what we expect from the reigning champion. Shocker from him, that's all I can say. Liam 10th, Andrew 11th, and then your DNFs, Formula Fish, Cosmic Laser, Lewis, Kieran, Electric, Ace-Flash, Ascari, and Andrew got the fastest lap. Boom, Bosh Fish. Boom, clapping in me mum's car. I need to rest my voice. Because my voice hurts. After that. Oof. There we go, though. That has been round 5 of the season. That has been by far the most intense, the best race of the season, 100%. We saw a bit of dodgy driving, to be fair, but that always happens in this league. It's just expected at this point. But yeah, I don't know what happened to Ascari at the start. Like I was gonna say, it was a fairly clean start, but he something happened to him. I don't know. It's funny. He wanted to start from the back, and he crashes anyway. Just you don't matter where you start. You start at the back. So what? Still gonna crash. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent. Thank you guys for watching. That has been round 5 of the season. Next round will be Monaco, I believe. I think. Monaco. No, it's Spain. Are we not doing Spain? I've heard people say Monaco, but Spain's next on the thing. I don't know. I don't know why people want to do Spain. Like, there's other tracks I'd rather take off. Because I know we're taking some tracks off. I'd take other tracks off than Spain. Anyway, I don't know. Well, yeah, thank you guys for watching. This has been SRL. We'll be here same time next week for one of the other tracks. I don't know. Yeah. It's end of the stream. Thank you very much. I'm going to get some food now and yeah.